fellow Toastmasters, guests, and particularly you, Tom. Much time bike riding. So the first question I asked, did you accomplish the objectives of the speech? And I would say a resounding yes. Your speech was to be centered on mentoring, and you gave us one of your passions about biking and how that related to mentoring. So first off, you accomplished your objective. What I like to do now is one, tell you what you did well, two, what you can improve on, and give you three, one or two challenges. What did you do well? You did several things extremely well. First, you stepped up in the 11th hour to give a speech. That is great. Kudos to you. You stood up, you weren't seated. You also connected with the audience primarily through your eye contact into the camera. You're an extremely descriptive storyteller. You set the scene to the point you made us feel like we were actually there. From when you and your mom purchased a bike, to y'all moving to Colorado, to riding your bike to work and meeting Walt. You had natural pauses, and you had excellent hand gestures, some of the best I've ever seen. What can you improve upon? I'm going to give you two or three areas of slight improvement. I would stand back a little bit further from the camera so that we can see your entire body and not just from your waist up. The second thing I would do is inaugurate a little bit more exaggeration and dramatization. When you were talking about I was huffing and puffing, actually huff and puff. Don't just tell us, show us. The last thing, your conclusion was very abrupt. It kind of left us hanging. Most of your story was about the bike from beginning to meeting Walt. And then you kind of concluded by saying, just like Walt, I started inviting others. And then you said, mentorship is pretty awesome. I would encourage you, and this is one of my challenges, to think about less is more in your body and conclude with telling us one or two things that you benefited from in that mentoring relationship with Walt. Overall, not a sapid speech. You did an excellent job. And I'm so thankful that you decided to join our club. Back to you, Madam General Evaluator.